In this video, we're going to talk about how to add a voice cue in your guide track. So using the song Fresh Wind again, let's say in the middle of this first bridge, we want to add a cue that says slowly build. Right now the cue says drums in, but let's say right after the cue drums in, we want it to say slowly build. I'll show you where I'm talking about.
Drums in.
Slowly build. So the first step is going to be to expand our guide track. So we go over to the right where this arrow is beside the guide track and expand it. And now we're going to play again, and we're going to press stop right when it gets to the point where we want to add our slowly build cue.
Drums in.
So that's where we want it to say slowly build. It's basically halfway between bar 50 and bar 51. And then now we can just click where that cue is going to be. Now we need to go over to session view because that's where we have all of our default clips. So to go into session view, we can click these vertical bars. We can also hit the tab button on the keyboard. It'll go to session view. So now in our guide track over here, we want to find the cue that says slowly build. So we just scroll until we see it. So there it is. We just click on it and then press Command C to copy it. And then we go back over to arrangement view using the tab key or the horizontal lines. Okay, and then we just click again where we want it to be, which was halfway between bar 50 and bar 51. Make sure we're clicking on the guide track where it is. And then we press Command V and it'll paste it in there for us. So now we play it and make sure it sounds right.
Drums in. Slowly build.
One thing you might have to watch out for is if you're adding a cue that's too close to a cue that is following it, the new cue might cover up the next cue. And this is very easy to fix. All you have to do is go to the right of the cue that you've just added, and then where the rest of the guide track is, just go move your mouse cursor until you see the bracket, aiming toward the left. And then you click it, and you can drag it over until you see the cue come back. You can drag it as far as you want as long as you don't drag it all the way over the new cue that you've built.